Oh, hi. Hi, Brooke.
Oh, don't get up, don't get up.
See
No,
you.
I just brought a Temple article over for Palmer to look over, so.
Well, actually, you just missed him, you know. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's not a rush. He can look at it when he comes back.
Oh, all right. Well, then, May, would you put that on Uncle Palmer's desk for him, would you mind?
Of course. All right, so, well, I guess we're off.
No, look, well, can you stay? Maybe just for a little visit, you know? The boys could play. Juniors at that age where they love watching babies. Yeah, hi.
Well, we were going to go for a little walk, but sure, I guess we could stay.
Great.
Stay?
Yeah. Then, May, would you do me a favor? Would you take Jimmy up to see Junior?
Oh.
I mean, that is if you don't mind.
No, that's fine.
Of
course.
Come along, play with something? Okay. We'll see you in a little bit. Okay. See you in a minute.
So tell me about this whirlwind wedding of yours.
Yeah, it's been great. It's been very fast, but very romantic, and I'm very happy.
What about honeymoon plans?
Well, Craig's been very busy at the office, so we're sort of waiting for things to calm down a little bit before we go anywhere.
Well, that's sensible. How do you feel about that?
Oh, I'm fine, you know, really. I mean, it doesn't matter where we are. I'm just very happy.
You look happy.
Yeah. I mean, you know how it is when you're in love. Every day's a honeymoon. You warm enough?
Adam Jr.'s so bundled up he can hardly move. Really, you know, Opal is very good with them. Jamie is so beautiful. He's developing a really great personality.
Is he really?
Well, I mean, he laughs, he smiles a lot. I mean, I think he's just basically a very, happy baby. He enjoys life. That's great. Oh, look. Adam Jr.'s handing him the ring. I think they're going to be pals, you know?
I think so. That would be great.
I just have a feeling. I mean, if Adam Jr. enjoys Jamie so much now, think of what it's going to be like when Jamie can really run around and chase him. And...
Yeah, they'll have some good times.
Yeah, probably worry us a lot, too.
Oh, probably. I'm so glad you were able to stay.
So am I.
Kind of remarkable. I mean, whoever thought that we would be friends?
Stranger than fiction, as they say.
Yeah. Really makes me feel good.
Me too, Dixie.
Well, I feel like I still have a lot to thank you for.
Like what?
Oh, getting me out of the dumps, getting me together with Craig, the list. Excuse me.
Sure.
Oh, well?
Listen, I cannot take any credit as far as you and Craig are concerned.
Oh, please. Listen, if you hadn't gotten me out of that horrible brooding stage which I was in, Craig might have gone on to somebody else.
Listen, from what I see of Craig, I don't think he would have ever given up on you.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, he kind of hung in there, didn't he?
Yeah. How long did you know him before?
Well,
English.
it's very long.
Excuse me.
Oh.
Your babysitter called.
Oh, is she on the phone?
She cannot come today to take care of your baby. She left a message.
Oh.
She has the flu. She will call you later.
All right, well, thank you, Lynn May. Well, gee, I guess I better go. I'm going to have to call Mrs. Valentine and see if she can take over.
Wait a minute. Are you working today?
Well, I was going to try to, plus I'm going to take my car in for repairs, so...
Right, well, listen, don't waste your time calling Mrs. Valentine. Just leave Jamie here.
Oh, Dixie, I couldn't do that.
Well, of course you could. Look, there's lots of people here to look out for him. There's Myra and Lynn May. Opal's here.
No, I don't want to impose.
No, you don't be silly. We would love having him here. So you just go along and do whatever you have to do.
Are you sure about that?
Absolutely.
Well,
Look, we would love to have him stay. Opal would love the extra time with him. And I'm sure Myra and Ruth, they'd love an extra visit.
Okay. Listen, thank you. I'll be back
Sure.
very soon.
Okay.
Thanks
Great.
again. Really.
Yeah, no
All right.
problem.
Gloria, try to remember that we are in a public place here. Okay?
I do, but you make it so impossible to stay cool like last night.
The sales guy is coming back with the contracts. Okay?
Oh, yes, I know. Because you're going to buy me the fantasy car of my dreams. Oh, Craig, go sign the contracts right now, and then we can go right back to my place where I can thank you properly.
Gloria.
Oh, better yet, the motel down the street. You know, the one that has the jacuzzi and the theme rooms. I think you'd love it. You won't regret it.
What kind of theme room?
And I heard that they have one with a round purple bed that rotates.
Ooh, I wouldn't make it out of there alive.
I promise I would not wear you out.
I should really get
No,
back to that.
don't tell me you've got to go back to the office, Craig.
I've been away too long already, please.
You're rejecting me.
Would I do that to you?
You're probably not even going to go back to the office at all. You're probably going to run right back to your little mouth.
Haven't I proved that I want you?
More than your wife?
Much more. You are the only woman that I care about.
Craig, are you sure?
What do I have to do to make you feel secure? Don't you know that I would rather make love to you than do anything on earth?
Excuse us, Mrs. Lawson.
Oh, Dixie, hi. Hi, I didn't expect you back so soon. Did you get your car fixed?
Well, it just needed a tune-up, so...
Oh, wonderful. Well, listen, are you in a hurry? Can you stay for some tea?
Tea, sure, sure.
I'll go get it right now.
Thank you very much.
Where are the boys?
Well, actually, Opal took Junior and Jamie over to Ruth's for a little visit. I hope you don't mind.
Lucky Jamie gets a dose of 2 grandmothers today, I guess.
Good.
Was he good?
Oh, he's wonderful. It's absolutely adorable. You know, that they did this great thing. They built this whole little tower out of building blocks, and then they smashed the whole thing down. It was very funny. I enjoyed it. Did you see this? This, my new earrings Craig gave me. What do you think?
Oh, they're lovely.
I think great. Yeah, so sweet.
So is he at the office, or?
Yes, he works way too hard. He was there until late last night, and then had to leave early this morning.
I know, it's not easy, you know, when a man works long hours.
I know. I absolutely hate it. We're newlyweds, you know? I want to see him every minute of the day.
Well, that's, normal.
Is it? I hope so. I mean, Cortlandt Electronics is very important to him. He loves his job, and he's determined not to let Uncle Palmer down the way Will did. You know, and so I try to understand everything, but I have to admit I'm terribly selfish.
I heard that Will moved out and was sending his resume around.
Yes. That's a long story and not a very pretty one.
Oh, you don't have to tell me.
Oh, no, it doesn't matter. I mean, the point basically is that, well, Will and Uncle Palmer thought of Will as a son, and that's why he was so generous and so forgiving. And now Craig is working very hard to try and overcome some of the shortcomings that Will had, and now he and Uncle Palmer are very close, you know. I mean, they're really together, and that's nice, you know, nice for everybody. I think Craig has got a real bright future ahead of him.
Listen, Dixie, about Craig.
Hello.
Hey, excuse me a second. Honey, buddy, come here. What are you doing, and how long?
Hey. Oh, not long. Actually, I just came back to get some reports, and, well, that's an excuse to see my beautiful bride. Hello.
Hello. We were just talking about you, weren't we, Brooke? Saying all sorts of wonderful things.
Hey, Brooke, how's your day going?
So did you and Gloria find the car of her dreams?
Well, we worked out a pretty good deal. I think she's happy.
Good.
You took Gloria car shopping?
Yes. You see, Gloria was a little nervous about the whole thing. I think she was scared some unprincipled car salesman was going to take advantage of her.
Oh, so you helped her out, huh, Craig?
Well, we owed her a favor.
Yeah, you see, she was so wonderful with Junior and I when we were in the hospital. And this man here happens to know everything there is to know about cars, so it worked out.
It's funny, Gloria doesn't strike me as the helpless type.
Oh, she's not at all. Not when it comes to her work, but when she wants to know something about a car, she went right to the experts, as so would I. And you would not call me helpless, would you, honey bun?
No way.
No, not at all. Some people just can't be good at everything. Except for Craig here. He is good at everything, and he's so nice. He takes all the time in the world to help other people, and that's why I love him. He's perfect.
Excuse me, Mrs. Lawson. I am so sorry to interrupt. There is delivery at the kitchen door. He says he must have your signature.
Oh, well, it's okay. It's okay.
I've got to get to work. I'll be at the office if you need me.
Okay, I love you. Mwah.
I love you, too.
I'll be back in a second.
Just a minute, Craig. I've met a lot of sleazy men in my life, but you're in a class by yourself.
What?
I know that you're cheating on I took my car for a tune-up this morning. Right. To Valley Motors. I saw you and Gloria in the sales office.
Oh, well, that's nothing. I mean, you heard Dixie say that she doesn't know much about cars, and I was just offering my opinion.
Try again, Craig, all right? I heard everything.
Brooke, you misunderstood. I love Dixie with all of my heart.
Married less than a month, and you're cheating on her, and you call that love? You know what? You are beneath contempt.
This is not what you're thinking.
It's not what I think. Haven't I proved you're all I want, Gloria? Much more than your wife? Oh, much more, Gloria. Believe me, the only person who is being fooled here is Dixie. And I am going to change that real fast.
This is not an affair. Gloria is blackmailing me, Brooke.
She's blackmailing you? Into sleeping with her?
She's holding something over my head, something from my past. I know it sounds crazy,
It's
but
despicable. And you know what? Your slimy two-timing is going to blow up in your face, lover boy.
Brooke, you can't tell Dixie.
You just watch me.
I have to make you understand, but come outside with me, please, where we can talk.
No way.
I can explain this to you. Trust me, just, I swear to you, there's an
Fine.
explanation.
You explain it. You explain it here. You explain it now, or I'm going to find her.
I came here from California. I figured that I would never see Gloria again.
But she tracked you down.
Yep. She met Opal, and Opal told her my whole story, including the part about my friendship with Tad.
I assume the friendship with Tad was your invention?
I had met Tad. We met at a party. Gloria was there, and he and I worked together a couple of times with this PI, but, no, we were not friends.
So in other words, everything that you told us, all of it was lies.
But I made this up so that I could get close to Dixie.
And it worked, didn't it? You couldn't be closer.
She grew to trust me, and we fell in love.
Poor Dixie. And then Gloria shows up, and she knows that the friendship with Tad is a crock. And so that's what she's hanging over your head? That's why you're sleeping with her behind Dixie's back?
All of the rotten things that you are thinking about me, believe me, I've thought them about myself already.
Oh, I don't think you're rotten, Craig. I know that you are. I mean, you have taken advantage of Tad's death, and you've used the people who have loved him, and you've seduced a warm, sweet woman, and you've lied to her, and then you married her, and now you're cheating with her by sleeping with some cheap tramp that you used to shack up with in California.
I know, and you're right. But damn it, Brooke, I love her. I really do. And I hate Gloria, and I hate what she's making me do, and pretending is killing me. But I have no choice. I'm trapped. Okay, I've gotten the punishment that I deserve.
Oh, no, you haven't. You haven't gotten nearly the punishment that you deserve. But you will. Because I'm going to tell Dixie exactly what kind of a man you are.
If you tell Dixie, you will kill her.
You should have thought about that earlier.
Brooke, I swear to you on my word of honor, I
Your
love
what?
her.
Your word of honor?
Dixie is the only person in my life who has ever made me happy. And I have made her happy, too. And you know that, Brooke. Please, I'm begging you. I want out of this thing with Gloria. Honestly, I do. I will do anything that you say. Just please don't tell her. Anything. Please, Brooke, don't tell Dixie.
Dixie, can you come in here a minute?